My name is Aluja Coach Noy Bramble. I live in Las Vegas. I am a fitness boxing instructor. And what gives me joy about that is allowing people to be themselves, change, in a sense, themselves, and putting a smile on people's face. Everybody who comes to my class, they always leave with a smile. So that's probably the biggest joy about what I do. The first moment of joy I thought was looking at my son smile at me. That feeling that I get from him is something that honestly I feel like if I could give that feeling to the world, everybody would smile and everybody be happy, because there's no, I can't even put into words how good that makes me feel. Secondly, I had a client the other day who came in and she was a little down. You could see things weren't the best. And before the end of class, she cracked a smile and she was happy. And that right there, more so than anything else I've done, people have congratulated me on losing weight. They've congratulated me on what, you know, I helped their son or their daughter or something like that. That moment right there is exactly why I do what I do. Because she came to me feeling one way and she left feeling another way. And that was completely on a positive note from how she came in. So those are the joyful moments for me. That's what I hold on to. There's not a box big enough for it. There's no box big enough for are you asking for me to box up how smiles make me feel? No, we're talking planets. Like that's glow. You know, that's something different, you know. If I could put it in a box, I would carry it in my pocket with me all the time. It would be probably about the size of a a ring box or something, because I could put it in my pocket and I can carry it with me everywhere I go. So I'd make it something small that I can keep with me. I think in that aspect, everyone that I come in contact with, whether they know it or not, they're getting a little piece of that box. I try to give a piece of that box away in every session. Whether we're having, you know, a coffee together or we're working on a project or whatever the case may be, I try to make sure that that little piece of me, a person can leave with that, and I'm almost giving it to you and saying, hey, please take this and spread it because it's something good. You know, I feel like everybody's here for a reason. And my reason is my whole purpose is to bring a smile to someone. So yes, it definitely makes me happy when I can do it, but it's kind of a, not a give and take type of thing. I'm gonna do it regardless. Whether you want it or not, whether you realize what it's gonna be or not, I'm not gonna stop doing it. So you can just, you know, not even worry about that. So I don't know, maybe it's a little bit of both. I think it's fair to say it's a little bit of both, but generally I wanna see people smile. If you are in a tough spot with anything else in life, you have to figure out where you want to start. Okay, what's the plan? I'll say this. I've said this before. I was in a position to where I did not like my body. I'm a very slim man, but I consider myself skinny fat. That's what the terminology would be. Okay, I didn't like how I looked. I started working out not because, oh, I have to lose X amount of weight because I want to be here by here. I just knew I needed to change. And it was a step-by-step process. It was, are you gonna do this today? Yes, go out and do it. It was literally that simple. And it was turning the switch on and never turning it off. There's no reason for me to look back because I have no desire to go back to whatever it was. It's not so much about a look, and I hate to emphasize that, it's about a feeling. I did not feel good. I wasn't going to do anything. You know, I wasn't gonna drink anything or do all these crazy, I wasn't gonna do that. I was just gonna go to work because I knew that's what was gonna work. I try to always put out something positive. Anything that you see me do in the Coach Noy world, it's not going to be negative. I don't like to post anything negative. I don't like to share anything negative. We all have fun. We all like to laugh. But I really, really try to do my best to make sure that when someone comes to Coach Noy's page on any social media platform, you're not going to see anything negative. Hopefully you get a taste of my personality and you can see that a lot of times the things I do are really in just trying to, you know, have fun. But that's what you're gonna see. That's what I do every day. I'm always trying to make somebody smile. I'm always trying to make somebody feel better about themselves and motivate the people. I love seeing people work out. Whether you're training with me or not, I love seeing you do it. All day, all day. I want to be joyful and in a state of joy 24 hours a day. When I wake up, happy. I mean, granted, don't get me wrong, we all have our bad moments. A friend of mine told me, as long as you're free and healthy, you should never have a bad day. So I take that with me every single day. Honestly, what I would need outside of anything monetary is just more people paying attention to Coach Noy, more people saying, hey, whatever, so I can spread the word a little bit more, per se. You know, I don't want to sound like an evangelist, but I'm really a happy guy, and I just like to work out and make people smile. That's really it. So, you know, more eyes, you know, more people like yourself who recognize that I am a happy guy, and it seems like you want to have happy people with you. So you bringing us happy people together would definitely allow me to bring more joy.